Ladies and gentlemen, tomorrow is the day. After 30 days of uploading every single day, tomorrow I'll be fighting Arax to decide the best player on this server. It has been a monster of a journey, and oh my word, has this place never looked better. We've converted the interior of this. We've built a school. We've built Pale Gardens. We've got 2 beacons there now. Technoblade is here. There's a gigantic farm. There's a little shack down there. I think there's more being built over here. Peacekeepers are at the top of our game, but there's still more preparation to be done. Dumman is here, busy slaving away building up this wood farm. Fender's there too. I'm not planning on logging on again until it's time for the fight tomorrow, because most of my training is on MCPVP, the server where you can practice fights. I'm going to put myself in a position so that when I log on, I can fight him straight away. For starters, I've got so much random junk in my inventory again. It feels like just then that we cleaned it out. I'm going to have to head down into my potion brewer, which I genuinely don't know the best way to get there now because someone's covered up the entrance. Is this it? Yes, this is the entrance here. Now let's swim down here. I think it's a good time to restock my inventory full of potions, so let me just dump everything for a bit. Okay, so I've sorted out my inventory a fair bit, and this is probably what I'll bring into the fight. And then once I'm in the fight, and I've potted up, I won't need to worry about putting anything here. So what I might do is I could put my mace here or my cobwebs. That's my X slot, and I'm pretty comfortable with that slot. So yeah, I can probably switch to the X to cobweb, or, you know, get some mace in. So I might probably primarily keep it at cobwebs, and, you know, cobweb them when I need to. But then I'll also have the mace as well if I really want to hit him with the mace. But I doubt I'll get much mace in. Another important one to have on is the water bucket. I don't know if he uses cobwebs, so if he does or does not, that's probably a good one to keep in mind. Now, the biggest one that I probably want to have on as well is XP. So what I could do is ditch 2 of the splash potions of speed. I might actually do that. I'm being very technical because I must win this fight. I cannot go into this unprepared. Now, I'm wondering if it's a good idea to give myself a pickaxe during the fight, just because if I want to restock, that's probably a really good thing to do. But I can't think when I need to restock. I've got spare armor. Don't need to worry about running out of food because I've got plenty, or pearls. Like, I can't think any reason why I'd need to restock. I think this might end up being the final PvP kit I use. So I've got XP. I don't think I'll worry about a second stack of XP, just because I do have the extra set of armor, and that's something I have up my sleeve that he is not expecting at all. Like, I don't see a scenario where I lose this fight. And look, if I do start losing, this is where another insane thing comes into play. All I do is I run over to this beacon, and suddenly, I have resistance 2. Like, in what universe do I lose this fight? I've genuinely got resistance 2. So I pearl over here if I'm low, and what's he gonna do? It's basically a free Turtle Master. I don't know how much resistance Turtle Master gives you. Now, is it worth going to give my armor a quick heal as well? I think that might be a good idea. I'm not used to taking this way. Normally I take a Elytra. Anyways, let's see. Well, that was real quick, wasn't it? Let's get the rest of the XP. Oh my gosh. Who does this? Who digs a giant pit? Look over here. That goes down to the void. What if I accidentally spear into that? You know, we're not going to the end much without an Elytra, guys. That's probably not a good idea. And I am home. I can't think of what else I should be doing. I could do a practice fight. I don't really know. The best way for me to practice is by playing on MCPVP rather than this. You guys are gonna have to trust that I'm locking in. Like, I'm genuinely playing like there's no tomorrow. I don't think I've ever played so much Minecraft in a month. So yeah, the game plan, I'll start fighting him probably at Battle Winner's place, maybe somewhere over there. And then we'll fight for a bit. And then if I ever get low, I bring him over to this beacon. He won't even consider the fact that this beacon might give me resistance, right? If he ever gets low, we avoid this beacon, because he might know. Look, he might know. Or we can fight where we fought last time. Because as far as he's concerned, I control where we fight. If we fight over here, this is the haste beacon. My plan is I'll pot, and then I'll suddenly go bam, and I'll put the water bucket there as well. I'll put the water bucket there. So then this will be my kit, and I'll probably have... So this will be the kit mid-fight, and this will be the kit for the beginning. So this is what I'll spawn in on. I think this is where I will log off. And next time I log back on, Arax will be online.